Hello! So as you guys know, Steam sales, Christmas sale is going on, so I picked up a bunch of different games. This one I'm doing with my supporters, called the No Existence No of You and Me. Yes. Yes is the word. Let's try this game and see if it was worth the money. So I'm going to be looking at lots of different games, because I picked up a few and people are sending me ones like crazy.
很高兴你能愿意为我这么做，只是
Chinese, I believe, or Korean? Wasn't expecting that. What languages do we have?
现在的我还是我吗？
Chinese, Japanese, okay. I wasn't expecting. How do I get out of this?
我不清楚，但我也曾期盼过这幅景象，哪怕它只是一种可能。
Thought that was Chinese. Yeah. It's the heavy S's that give it away, like I've said before.
我没有恶意，只是
My band-aid fell off.
我并不希望它真的发生。但无论怎么说，这都是你的选择。否定这段故事和你选择的选择，我当然也表示认同。唉，好吧，那就让此刻的我不复存在吧。
The first encounter. So yeah, I've decided to pick up a whole bunch of different like indies and cheap games to see if they're jank or if they're good. This one did look really interesting. On that morning, Lilith appeared. I'm lying on the bed, lost in a blur of time. I don't know how long I've been asleep, and I can't even remember the last time I ate. The only thing left for me to do is to die here and wait for my body to decay. And then she showed up by the window. Depression is a hello. Oh, I can use a controller. I thought it said no controller support. Oh, that's really nice. Oh, look at that. That is some really nice artwork. Is it moving? Or am I crazy? She said nothing. Just tilted her chair and looked at you. Sorry, I'm reading the top and the bottom at once. She said nothing, just tilted her head and looked at you, like you were just another object in her room. Oh, that's why we're called chair. Of course, you are the real master of this room. You haven't spoken to anyone in a long time, so it takes you a moment to realize how to even start. Is there a save? No. No, I don't think there is. Oh, you can't save in this. You've set me off. Who am I? Where am I? What should I? Did I just manage to speak, or is it the choice in this games are meaningless? Silence. Even after silence comes more silence, but silence is always destined to be broken.
我听见了，你是这个游戏的主角，正在你的房间里准备攻略美少女。
I like the small changes in the face. The art is so pretty. And what about you? Are you just a texture on the screen? Are you a figment of my oh, we're going all in on this one, folks. Are you a beautiful maiden I've encountered?
你是真的想知道，还是因为选项框里只有关于我的选项？
Go away, Steam. Nobody likes you. Shoo. Thank you. If you insult Steam, it goes away. In the next moment, she vanished from your sight. Then she emerged again, this time closer than before. You realized what she did. It meant she had just stepped closer to you. Or did you walk towards her instead? A crimson glow of her eyes, they pierce through me, unblinking. This thought lingers in your mind, yet feels like it belongs to someone else. It's just Kisa, it's fine. What are these chaotic noises? Are you asking us? Where are the furniture in your chamber? You've spent a long time talking to us, so we became familiar with everything about you, dear friend. In short, you can think of us as your sense-honored one. Come on, your objects. Ah, my most loyal subjects. It has been far too long, hasn't it? It has been a long time, your majesty. You remain as dignified and full of spirit as ever. Look, I thought they were just using different names randomly. I didn't know it was actually them speaking.
被人盯着的感觉如何？
Wonderful, I could stay like this with your gaze upon me forever. Are you wearing color contacts? Why is it only your eyes have color? You're staring at me so hard, it's making my skin crawl. I hate this feeling. I think I insulted her.
这样的话，可是很毁气氛的哦。
It's a valid question.
算了，就当是你在夸奖我的眼睛好看吧。那么，你觉得我是真实存在的吗？
Then, do you think she really exists? Not sure. I want to figure out the answers to that question with you. Did I get a hug?
没错，这个行为可以恰如其分地被称作拥抱。
Look at how pretty the art is. I really like it. Oh, wrong button.
它是一个仪式，为了能让你感受到我而进行的仪式。所以，此刻的你是什么感觉？
A brand new sheet of A4 paper slicing your finger as you pull it out. The softness of a cat's fur brushing against your palm. Chalk dust and debris mixing into the air, drawn into your nostrils. Kitty?
听你的描述，这像是触感，也就是说，只有一些细微的感觉。现在我抱得更紧了，这样一来，我们就离得更近了。所以，被紧紧拥抱着的你，是什么感觉？
A wet plastic bag dropped on a rainy day, the first sprout breaking through the soil, food scraps dissolving in the acid stomach.
太好了，感觉变得更加强烈了呢。现在我抱得更紧了，这样一来，我们就合二为一了。所以，被深深拥抱着的你，是什么感觉？
Let's see. Nothing special. I've been reborn. I can't breathe anymore. Help, help. Holy boy! That's a lot of words. The world is my representation. Such an observation, though partial, is not without truth. The Enlightenment is mankind's emergence from the self-imposed immaturity. Cosimo lived in the trees, branches stretched outwards, forming a lofty bridge suspended in midair. Drugs. What exists, exists. What does not exist. On the morning of April 16th, Okay, this is just random to screw with me. The man is the measure of all things, determining what exists and what does not. Yet even this creation is destined to decay. Alice ran across the field after it, and fortunately was just in time to see it pop down a large rabbit hole under the hedge. Oh, that's Alice in Wonderland. He seemed like a man stripped of his skin, plunging into a violent storm to battle against the elements. I wonder how much of this is actually books. I think a few of these are.
仪式成功了。我感动的都要哭出来了呢。总之，我叫莉莉丝，很高兴能见到你。
Sweet Cake Day. So this game exists. The existence of a certain cake is not known to people in a literal sense, yet this very being points to the existence of the other cakes in a symbolic way. That is, the belief in the existence of ovens serves as faith or a hypothesis for the existence of time machines, and an inexplicable motive at that, experienced by people. Wow, I bought a fun, weird game. We're gonna get metaphysical in this up in here, bitch. Nope, I've lost the ability to read. Why is it black? Did you turn into Veilguard and just break? Okay, there we go. I don't know what happened. I must have hit the wrong button. No, I hit enter. That is weird. Chair is my enemy. Your Majesty, it's been a long time since went missing. Shall we continue the search? Who is a young girl who appears in screens, yellowed notebooks, and fleeting moments of lost time. Like how every Thursday afternoon John takes a walk in the church square because the pigeons have finally earned their diplomas. This is just a schizophrenic game. I want to know more about the pigeons. So, none of you know anything? My apologies, Your Majesty. I know. When did you show up? Speak freely, my loyal subject. Her name is... She was once your... And she has... Oh, that's not gonna get picked up. And she has the same... as... Her traits include... And... If that gets picked up, by God, I'm sorry, everybody. She was once... And then you chose... Which is why you now... And leading her to... I'm really trying to make a sound. My voice just keeps cutting out. In short, the girls beyond the world has disappeared. What? I'm a schizophrenic in this, aren't I? You stare at the black notebook, and the strange sense of familiarity washes over you. It feels like sipping an aged wine. Its deep mahogany color, mature, nurtured in an oak barrel, drowning it in one gulp, the blurring sensation traveling from your throat to your lungs, mingling with the surrounding air. It's not fatal, just slightly. Melonical? Whatever. I'm giving up. Open the notebook. Is this killing the notebook if we open it?
咦，你在做什么？
Opening a notebook. You scared me. Ah!
不好意思哦，吓到你啦。
No problem.
那让我们继续之前的事情吧。
Who are you?
哎呀，难道你已经忘记了吗？那些誓言，那些羁绊和感动，难道只有莉莉丝还记得吗？
Yes. Such things never existed in the first place. Oh, bonds, emotions.
羁绊，感动。不记得也没有关系哦。这是一个视觉小说，你可以使用历史记录进行回忆。
Listen here, you fourth wall breaking little shit. Wait, what? Player, we're going to be away for a while. Take care of yourself, okay? Oh, by the way, there's a girl coming to stay with us for a while. I wonder what kind of girl she'll be. I'm so excited. Hi, my name's Lilith. Sorry to bother you, but is this player's house? Yes, this is the place. Looking at you, I feel like we've seen you somewhere before. That's right. It's time to retrieve your memories from your previous life. In your past life, when I was the Sakura maiden of the divine rebirth, my power is no longer sufficient to keep 4 heavenly kings sealed away. I remember now, our memories and bonds. I remember everything. Lilith-chan, let's save the world together. Fantastic, player-sama. What? We never had such a conversation, did we? That's not the real history log. Oh, Lilith, Sakura Maiden Rebirth, I remember everything now. That's not the real one.
呀，被发现了。只是一个小小的玩笑了。我已经把真正的历史记录还给你了，现在你可以正常的使用它了。虽然翻看历史记录像是你没有在认真听我说话，但如果是你，我愿意无数遍的讲给你听哦。哦，对了，还没有正式介绍过我自己。我叫莉莉丝，是你的童年玩伴。
I don't believe you. I have one of those.
你已经忘记了吗？夏天的时候，我们会一起奔跑、爬树、抓蝴蝶、玩游戏、做学校布置的作业。
What are you describing so generic it could apply to anyone?
那这个怎么样？小时候，我们有一次去爬山，遇到了冬眠结束后来觅食的棕熊。
With something like that, it's a wonder we're still alive.
哎呀，不要再抓着这些无关紧要的细节不放了。
I'm gonna call out all of your bullshit, girl. Unless I like it.
总之，我是你的童年玩伴，现在和你重逢了，事情就是这么简单。话说，你已经很久没吃过东西了吧？我们去做点东西吃吧。锵锵，接下来是莉莉丝特供甜蜜的蛋糕时间哦。也就是说，你将在莉莉丝老师的指导下，亲手制作出美味的草莓蛋糕。然后，我们就可以在冒着幸福泡泡的成就感中，一起享用这个蛋糕啦。
I don't really get it, but sure. Wait, why am I the one making it?
因为老师我要负责指导的部分哦。
Okay.
而且更重要的是，我希望你能亲自体验到完成一件事情的乐趣。你开心了，我也会开心的哦。那么，我们现在就开始吧。关于制作步骤嘛，简单来说，就是烤制一个戚风蛋糕胚，然后往蛋糕胚上抹奶油，并点缀草莓。我们先做蛋糕胚的部分。
Is this just a baking game in disguise again?
首先，从橱柜里拿出牛奶、食用油、低筋面粉、细砂糖和鸡蛋。
Look, do I even have these things in my cabinet? That's the question you ask yourself. Look, but regardless, this is worth trying. After all, there's no evidence yet that they aren't in the cabinet. Open the cabinet.
呀，居然真的有！难道是天使般的梦幻美少女提前准备好的？
Take out milk, cooking oil, cake flour, sugar, and eggs.
首先，我们需要分离蛋清和蛋黄。
You looked at me. You looked at the egg in front of you, and the profound sadness floods your heart. It's the kind of feeling that one might call fate. When is an egg's destiny truly decided? When I crack it open? Is it the moment it comes into existence, the moment it's noticed by the girl in front of it, or the moment its fragile shell is shattered by an external force? Or perhaps, in this modern age where hedonism erodes grand ideals, the concept of fate has long since dissolved.
然后加入牛奶、细砂糖、玉米油进行搅拌。
This is becoming sausage party. Like the metaphysical one.
然后加入低筋面粉进行搅拌。
I do like this so far. This was well worth buying. This is, by the way, like $1. So I think a little bit more than $1, but really worth it. I have to see about their other games.
然后加入蛋黄搅拌。
Add them to the mix.
然后拿出一个新的碗，加入蛋清进行搅拌。然后加入搅拌好的蛋清进行搅拌。
Mix everything together with an overwhelming sense of sorrow. Stir in circles and then another circle and another. Perhaps the world is nothing more than a meaningless machine, endless cycles of the droning hum of repetition. Game's trying to give everyone depression.
好了，面糊的制备完成了。
I like how weird this one is.
接下来只要把它放进烤箱就行了。
The oven begins its work, just like any normal oven in this world. This marks your release from the tedious labor of machinery, granting you a fleeting moment of freedom.
怎么了吗？
I have no idea. I think I took drugs before I started playing this. Still haven't answered my earlier question. Who exactly are you? Your presence doesn't make any sense.
嗯哼，没错没错。 陌生少女突然出现在家中，以这种设定展开，到底是本年度最具潜力的 Master Love 神作，还是落入俗套的恐怖悬疑片呢？
Listen here, you fourth wall breaking I love you. This is the kind of writing I do. Stir whip, stir whip, stir. I know what you're referencing.
所以。 你的想法是什么？
Oh God, I can't get out of my head. Thank you for that. You're a murderer hiding behind your cute appearance and striking when the time is right. You're a ghost living in an old house. You're a nagging mom who worries too much about me. I'm going with ghost. Or I'm going with murderer.
啊，你是怎么知道的？怎么会？你怎么会知道？
Your behavior is suspicious. How many times do you think I've seen you? You want me to fall to my death. I'm leaving and you can't stop me.
但现在才发觉，不觉得为时已晚吗？
I mean, fair enough. Did I get a game over? What?
你已经吸入了足够的毒素。 身体马上就会开始麻痹。
She's actually gonna kill me.
等你再度醒来，就会发现自己被捆起来，在清醒的意识中，看着自己的四肢被一点点卸下。 这样的结果不应该来得那么快。
No means no.
到底是哪里出了错？
I've played enough horror games to know what's coming. Oh, we were watching a comedy movie last night and I called all the pranks. Ah, true end. Oh, I got an end. I got true end. Okay.
开玩笑的啦。
I like this game. You scared me to death.
放心好啦，莉莉丝才不会害你哦。总之，你会觉得我是杀人狂魔，是因为 你是从自己的视点出发，对我进行认知的吧？在理解对方的存在时，脑子里比较容易浮现出的概念，相较于拥有的红细胞、白细胞数、石酸性粒细胞之类的指标，果然还是朋友、家人、讨厌的家伙、喜欢的人和绝对不想靠近的存在之类的吧。无论是杀人狂魔、幽灵、老妈，还是游戏角色，都是这些概念的延伸。为了使这些概念成立，有一个前提悄悄隐藏起了自身，你注意到了吗？
The premise is the self as a perspective. Soft pink pads of kitten's paws, a sizzling hamburger patty. It's this one.
没错，让这些概念成立的前提，正是作为观察者视角的我。朋友是谁的朋友？讨厌的家伙是谁讨厌的家伙？喜欢的人又是谁喜欢的人？杀人狂、幽灵、老妈、游戏角色又要怎么和我互动？莉莉丝的身份是什么样的？以这样的身份与我相遇，我们之间会发生什么故事呢？正是因为这些事情与自我有关，才使得你如此在意。正是因为这些身份是自我判断的结果，所以它才有着至高的地位。
Look, I'm gonna be honest, when I paid like $1.99, I wasn't expecting this. I'm not.
也许你会觉得我在说一些理所当然的话，但事实上，自我是一种现代的发明。
Yeah, so is gender, apparently.
在更久远的时候，世界曾经是一个完整的世界，万物和谐交融在一起。偶尔也会有人察觉到自我这一视点的存在，但大部分的人都将精力投入到了对理念的研究之中。那是一个宏大的、完美的、包容万物的理念，它有时幻化为物质，有时幻化为上帝，有时又变成罗各斯。但无论如何，只要想到它的存在，人们就能获得安心。接着，时间进入现代，自我被发现了。当人将自己视为观察的对象时，世界因此分裂，变为主观和客观两部分。
Yeah, I wasn't expecting this. I'm not joking. I was not expecting.
于是，世界再次展开了。这次，它像镜子一样出现裂痕，然后破碎。镜面，这次它与作为视点的自我息息相关。而这正是我们讨论一切议题的开始。
Wait, why are you suddenly telling me this? No more gods, what a sad story this is.
我是真实存在的吗？
We're going full on metaphysical. Oh, and I thought the conversation I had earlier was weird.
你之前提过，想要和我一起去寻找这个问题的答案。所以，在接下来的时间里，我们会一起做各种事，并思考一些议题，直到故事的最后，你能坚定地做出属于自己的选择。
I'm actually curious if she messed with the history again. No, she didn't. Okay. I was expecting that.
咦，试点有这么重要吗？也许你会这么提问。只要是有常识的人，就都会觉得世界正在理所当然地运行着吧，就像这个游戏现在正理所当然地运行着一样。
Yeah, but the world doesn't always naturally function as it should. There are plenty of times when weird things happen.
没错，你发现了关键所在，那便是常识。
Oh look, common sense, the thing most internet people don't have.
所谓常识，正是作为视点的自我认识世界的重要工具。 只要我们借助常识的力量，有选择性地收集需要的信息，世界就会以一种可理解的方式呈现在我们眼前。常识是如此可靠，以至于很多时候会令人忘记自我这一试点。在这个游戏里，需要具备的常识是，这是个文字游戏。既然是文字游戏，那么通常来说，就是图片加背景的各种变体，本质都是差不多的，很好理解。
This is a weird tutorial.
比如说，你看到了莉莉丝的例会，看到对话框的名称里写着莉莉丝，就觉得是莉莉丝在和你对话。但所谓常识，真的是绝对可靠的吗？也许事情根本就不是这么一回事，也许这些话都是莉莉丝的发带说的，也许这里的莉莉丝3个字根本毫无意义。又比如，你看到了我身后的场景，便认为这个故事是在房间内发生的。
You're gonna say that it's not actually in a room, aren't you?
但如果将我们所在的场景拉远呢？
It's gonna be a stage.
也许这只是舞台布景的一部分，许多观众正坐在台下注视着我们。也许这是一部电影的拍摄现场，摄影机正对着我们，而你是一个忘记台本的演员。也许外面的世界是地震过后一片荒凉的废土，也许这里是人类文明的最后一个据点，也许这是发生在别的星球上的故事。一旦常识产生动摇，这个世界在你面前呈现出的相貌就发生了变化。这个世界不再完满，它被要求更多的解释。至此，自我的探索开始了。根据自我得到的不同体验，世界的相貌也会发生改变。
Have you given an answer? Are you keeping silent, or are you engaging in some sort of experimental performance art? Perhaps the answer is not much. No, perhaps the answer doesn't matter as much. Maybe you simply need an outlet for your emotions, or perhaps you just need a confirmation of your own existence. But no matter what, these words have affect you in some way. And then you get your gaze fixes on the running oven of fateful glaze. Damn it, stop thinking like that. Even if you tell yourself not to think, it's futile. Like being told not to think of an elephant, yet thinking of one anyway. Your worst fears come true. In the next second, the ovens makes a sound. Beep. Look, I'm wondering, is it possible it might actually be a time machine?
糟了，快停止这种想法，我们的蛋糕还在里面烤着呢。
You can hear it talking. A time machine's workflow is simple. Put something inside, close the door, open the door, and take it out. Moreover, the state of an item is different when it comes out than when it went in. Depending on the type of time machine. Yes, that's exactly my workflow.
不行，这样下去绝对不行。如果烤箱真的变成时间机器，就会发生很可怕的事情。
Terrible things. Ooh, ah.
不要在奇怪的地方激动起来呀！一旦烤箱真的变成了时间机器，世界线就会发生巨大的变动，我们如今拥有的生活就会分崩离析，然后被重构成新的模样。你听过这个流行的理论吗？即使是像蝴蝶扇动翅膀这样微小的改变，也会引发在远处的一场飓风。所以，我们无法预测烤箱变成时间机器这件事会对现实世界造成多大影响。比如，我们会进入一个所有人每天都要被强制玩25小时文字游戏的邪恶世界。如果有谁违反了规则，就会被赶回原来的世界。
Jokes, I already have to play visual novels several times a day. Oh, I depressed myself. It doesn't sound too bad.
是的呢。总之，说服烤箱的重任交给你了，一定要让烤箱觉得它只是个烤箱，或者说，一定要让作为试点的你觉得它只是个烤箱。
All right, leave it to me. To make the oven believe it's not a time machine, but just an oven. I need to find the right thought and capture it before it slips away. I'm ready. You're an oven. You are not a time machine. You've always been an oven. What else could you be? Well, you've always been an oven. You are not a time machine. You are not a time machine. You've always been an oven. You've always been an oven. You are not a time machine. Oops. You've always been an oven. You are not an oven. You are not a time machine. You have always been an oven. You are not a time machine. This is fucking weird. What else could you be? You are not an oven. You've always been an oven. You're not a time machine. I guess I just have to click them. Oh, that's all I have to do. I've been reading them for nothing. This is weird. It is over. So that's where we're gonna leave it. So we'll find out what happens next time. Thank you for joining me.